What's up, YouTube? Today, I'm going to take a look at this Raidmax Smilodon gaming case. I got this. This is going to be for a customer build, and I was checking it out, getting it out, doing some pre-configuration cable management, and decided to give you guys a little review of it and what I think about it. Right off the bat, I'm not a big fan of cases that have the open doors. I like having direct access to my ports and whatnot, and I don't like having to mess with the door. These have LEDs right here. These are blue. The case theme, the theme colors come in black and green and this black and blue. I'm not sure if it comes in any other colors. This right here, I don't know if it will show up on camera, but on the pictures, when I ordered it from Newegg, this frame looked white to me, so I thought it was a black, white, and blue theme. This is actually like a brushed aluminum metallic color. So anybody's looking for that, that's what you're going to get out of that. I say we have 4 5 1/4 bay drives. You have the 2 3 1/2 drives for, I don't know, if a floppy disk or fan controllers, whatever you want to put in there. And a power reset. It has 2 front USB ports and then your audio and your mic jacks. A side panel. You got a clear side panel. You got an 80mm fan right here. This fan does come with, this is a blue LED fan. Real simple to open. Just pops open like so. Inside we have dirt tooth. I don't know what the hell that is, but this is a graphics card cooler bracket. You got an 80mm fan inside here. This one is not an LED, but I'm assuming this is the setup to get some airflow on your graphics card. Now the inside of this case, it was gray. I took it apart and I painted it satin black for the customer. So that's what we got here. This one came with the power supplies. It's a 500 watt power supply. I had no problems with the power supplies on Raidmax. I mean, of course I wouldn't use it for, much overclocking or anything. I mean, it is what it is. This is definitely not a case if you plan on overclocking. We'll get to that a little bit later. This video card dirt tooth thingy, it does come out and it is removable in case you want to get rid of it or just get it out of the hard drive cage right here. It swivels out, but it's such a pain in the ass to swivel it in and out. I'm not going to do it. It has a little toolbox in here, and all that's really inside this toolbox is, see if we can get this thing open. Oh. Come on, flip open already. Here we go. It has these little, your screws and stuff for your motherboard standoffs. It has these little things. This is what hold the hard drive in. They mount on each side of the hard drive, and they kind of slide in and click. And then when you want to take it out, you just push them in and take the hard drives out. Pretty good feature. I like that. And this all fits in this nice little neat case that, whenever you can get it back together. The case is real finicky as far as everything needing to fit exactly just right. So we'll slide this back up inside the little, it's got a little compartment underneath here where it does slide in. Let me get these cables out of the way here. It does slide in so you can store your stuff. Slides up in there. It does have a tools design as far as your 3 1/4, your 3 1/2 drives, and your 5 1/4 CD-ROMs, DVD drives, whatever you have in there. We have a 120mm fan on the back here. Something's flying across the room. I don't know what that was. 120mm fan right here in the back. That's about all that's on the inside. Now, I'm going to get to the things that I didn't really like about this case, other than, the front door on the front. Look at the back real quick. Has your standard I/O plate, top-mounted power supply, seven expansion slots. Now this is one of the main things I did not like about this case. It doesn't have a removable motherboard tray, but the motherboard tray folds down. It's really cool installing the motherboard on here. I'll put it back together, everything went back together just fine. But having this, it offers zero cable management. None. There's no room for cable management here. So that was a big downside to me. That's why I was stating, if you plan on overclocking or anything, you want to keep your case cool as possible, this probably isn't the way to go. Another big thing I really did not like, these fans that came with it. I know especially the front fans, the front LED fans that it has, the Molex connectors on them are just crap. Every time I try to plug them in, they would push the pins out. They wouldn't fit. I mean, I actually had to solder wires together from the pins just being bent to crap. So the fans, right off the bat, if you plan on getting this case, find some different fans. We have a little cage here for another 80mm fan to cool your 3.5 hard drives in there. But it all goes back together. It's pretty good. Tools design. I guess the features I would go into as far as what I really do like. I really do like the toolless setup they have for the hard drives and stuff, and the CD-ROMs. It's just a matter of twisting it, popping this off, putting your hard drive in, putting it back on, and locking it into place. Real simple. Again, let's go up to the power supply. This is a 500 watt power supply. This came with the case. It's not a high-end power supply. So if you're going to overclock, I'd go a different way. But as far as that, the test I did ran it through the power supply tester, it all came back real well. But that's about it. And this is the Smilodon by Raidmax. Raidmax Gaming Development. So that's it, YouTube. Do me a favor, subscribe up top, leave your comments and questions down below, and that's it. We'll see you next time.